Hi friends, I'm back with one more video. So as the slide says, when you do the proper position sizing, how we can draw down our capital. I think the slide looks a little bit contra, right? So when we go for the correct position sizing, we will not end up losing our capital, but the slide says with proper position sizing, how to draw down your capital. Yes, I intentionally kept this slide a bit confusing so that you should put your thought process. So maybe what I meant to say from this video is, if you do the position sizing correctly, I'm not going to talk about the position sizing here friends, because I've already made the videos on position sizing. Recently I've made a video on debit spread position sizing, and also in general I've made a video on position sizing. I'm not even going to put that in the description, because unless and until you put like 2 minutes or 1 minute to search my YouTube channel, right? So I cannot expect you to become a smart trader, because you need to have that effort. If you're still not able to get that video, so then do let me know. I'll share the video. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll take you to one Excel sheet, right? Interesting Excel sheet. Okay, so for now just ignore these two blocks, recovering losses and smart trader. Just ignore this. I know when I say ignore, you'll be like focusing on this thing only, but please ignore these two columns, these two table, right? Just focus on this one, blowing up the capital. So let's say you have a capital of 1 lakh, right? You are doing your perfect position sizing. So what is position sizing for me? It is risk management plus your money management plus your emotions plus your psychology. For me, position sizing is something like that will manage all these parameters. So let's say you have some system in place wherein you are taking the proper position sizing, wherein you're not willing to give more than 3% risk on the capital. But now this 3% is weekly, monthly, yearly, you decide. If you say 3% per week, people will say 3% per week is huge. If I say 3% per month, people will say 3% is very less for monthly, right? 3% is almost like 36% per year. Got it? So you align it based on your choice, whether it is week or whether it is monthly, because concept will remain same. Concept will remain same. Even if you can just consider one day also, this concept will remain same. So what I'm trying to convey here is, let's say your capital is 1 lakh and you are able to take the calculated risk of 3% per trade per on your overall capital. That's it, right? This is your capital is 1 lakh. 3% per trade is your risk appetite. You're able to take 3% risk per trade, not more than that. Yes, now you'll come to know that so if at all you come across that black swan events which comes like once in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, you should not be considering that. And let's say there are like other cases like wherein the market will gap down by 5%, 8%, even that happens very rare. So we are here discussing about the more probability cases, right? 80 to 90% or 90 to 95% of the cases. Now let's say this is your capital, right? So let's say you lost one trade, so then you'll end up losing your 3000 rupees, because 3% on 1 lakh is 3000. Let's say you have deployed the second trade. Now the moment you lost 3000, so 1 lakh minus the 3000 would be 97,000. Let's say you lost the second trade also, then you will lose 2910, which is 3% on 97,000. So likewise, this minus this would be this. That's what I've given the formula. B4. What is B4? This one minus C4. If you go here, that will be simple. B5 minus C5. So as and when you are losing 10 trades, right? When you lose 10 trades, right, you have only 76,000. So remaining 24,000 you lost with 10 losing trades. I'm just talking about only losing trades. Even you are a newbie, even you are a gambler, even you do not know A, B, C, D of the market, but just you are following the position sizing. What is position sizing here? On any given day, I'm not going to risk more than 3% on my capital. That's it. That's the only funda, right? That's what I've told you to just ignore this one, ignore this one. Let's say on the 10th trade, you will lose almost your 25% in 10 trades. So meaning this can be 10 weeks, this can be 10 months, this can be 10 days. You got it? That's the reason for the hypothetical example I've taken this 3%. I'll share this Excel sheet with you. If you want to take 2%, just put the 2% here and just make the formula like 2 by 100. That's it. 2 by 100. Okay. I'm just taking, for the demonstration purpose, I'm taking 3%. I honestly take 3% per trade, friend. See, now days are gone when we used to take 1%, 2%. With the current volatility, even if you go for the iron fly rate, this 3% has become very nominal, right? 3% is ideal for me. That is my risk appetite. I'll be like very happy. I'll have a peaceful of sleep in case if I see that on any given day only my 3% of the capital is going to draw down with single trade. Because I'm talking of high probable trade like 90 to 95%. I'm not referring to black swan event or COVID. The COVID comes once in a decade, right? Once in 10 years, right? Right. I cannot accommodate all those things and start doing that. 3% is on a very what do we say? The usual cases. Okay. Now 10 trading days, right? So what will happen on the 20 trading days? 20 trading days you lose up your 44%. So this could be 20 months. See. You have only 56,000, so remaining 40, what is that, 44,000 you have lost with 20 trades. So this would be 20 weeks, 20 months or 20 days. If you are a intraday, this will be like 20 days. If you are a weekly, this is 20 weeks. If you are doing it monthly, 20 months, right? Still you lost only how much? 44% of your capital by 20 straightforward losses, consecutive losses. You are not even gone to one. Let me show you what happens quickly, like 30. Now you are at almost like 60% loss. You have only 41, 30 trades, friends, right? What will happen at 40? You almost lost your 70% at 40 months or 40 weeks or 40 days. Let me show you last 50 days. On 50 days, you lost almost how much? 78% of your capital. So 50 months you lost only 78%. I'm talking about percent. 50 months is like almost like how many years? Like, right, close to 3.5 years. Right? Let me see. I'm very bad at mathematics. I don't know how I came up with this Excel sheet. Also, I'm not sure whether I've done it or see. Almost like 4 years. All right. So 4 years you lost only 70% of your loss. And you are not a pro trader, or I'm just telling you, this is consecutive 50 losses also. Still your capital, still you are able to save your capital 22,000. People will lose 70% within how many? Within 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 10 weeks, but we are talking about 50 weeks here. Just assume what type of learning you got from the market. Every losing trade, you will do the backward compatible trade, you will do the analysis, right? Why did I lose this thing, right? Second week, third week, fourth week. By 10th week, you will become somewhat experienced, right? I've taken a very bad example. No one will lose 50 trades at a stretch. Even a gambler, even a 7th class kid can also do not lose 50 trades consecutively. But there is something called fate, right? At least your fate will support. There is something called learning, right? By the time you are on the 10th trade, you learn something from the market, right? So you'll not end up losing the another 10 trades. You'll make some 3 winning and then 7 losing. Then slowly 4 winning and 6 losing. Slowly 5 winning and 5 losing. Slowly by this time, you'll become expert. So what I'm trying to say is like, boss, you have deployed your 1 lakh, right? Within next 50 days or 50 weeks or 50 months, you're just going to lose 70% of your capital by consecutive 50 consecutive losses, right? So that's the reason I play with single. That's the reason I do not scale up my capital, right? If someone wants to go for 50,000, I'm not sure whether I need to do all these changes. I believe, let me try to do, right? Let me try to do. If I do this, will it get changed? I guess. Okay, let me. So if let's say, okay, sorry, my bad. What I'm doing, right? Let's say your capital is 50,000. Let's say someone is doing 50,000 capital, right? So by the time you are at 50 weeks, right? 50 weeks, you lose only 40,000 of your capital. That's it. And you have remaining 11,000 capital. And now you go and drag and see when this 11,000 will become zero. Right, I'm just taking 50 weeks or 50 months or 50 days, but still you are left with 11,240. So my ask for all the retail is like, whenever you are a new trader, just play with 1 lakh, friends. I'll play with 1 lakh, or else play with 50,000. Okay, play with 50,000, strictly go per the position sizing. I'm not discussing about the position sizing here. Either you watch my video in the YouTube or else you go to any other YouTube video, right, wherein you should know the logic of position sizing. Position sizing is like you need to resize your trade in such a way that, boss, this is my capital deployed. On this capital deployed, I should not be losing more than what I am expected. Your expectation would be 1%, your expectation would be 2%, your expectation would be 3% per trade, or 4 or 5, that depends on you. You go ahead and just change this number and do the formula. For me, this 3% looks very good. So rather than me playing around with 10 lakhs, why should I play with 10 lakhs when I can play the same thing with 1 lakh, right? By 50 weeks, if I go 50, I'll be like losing, right, 7,75,000, friends. Why should I play? Rather than this, why don't I go for 1 lakh here? Why don't I go for just 1 lakh? That's it. If someone is very new to the trader, I would rather say go for 50,000. See, option selling at least need 50,000, friends. See, I cannot say that go for 10,000, right? I cannot say this 10,000, right? So 10,000 is almost like an option buyer, but still I would say, even if you are doing the option buying also, it will take almost like in 50 trades you lose only 7 trades. But the kind of experience we'll get with 50 days or 50 weeks or 50 months, just try to understand. See, don't watch my video as a strategy. What is it telling, right? You try to get the crux what I am trying to tell you, right? I'm a conservative trader. I'm just trying to save you. Now, do not get into all those nonsense questions that what will happen, this, that. See, I'm just telling you one formula. I might be right, I might be wrong. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you, right? Blowing up your capital is not that easy when you are following the position sizing. That's what I meant to say. I intentionally kept this, right, a contra. With proper position sizing, how to draw down your capital. You cannot draw down your capital for next 50 weeks, for next 50 months, right? By consecutive losses, 50 losses also will be not able to draw down your capital by position sizing. But just imagine with improper position sizing, how to draw down your capital, you might have done it. Right? If someone has lost your capital within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or 10 days, 15 days, I would want to hear in terms of commenting saying that yes, without improper position sizing, I have drawn down my entire capital, right? And then compare with my strategy, with my this thing, right? With proper position sizing, right? Does this make sense or not? So at least for the effort, give it a thumbs up, friend. At least for the effort, give it a thumbs up. Don't wait until the end of the video. Now, let's say you are consecutively failed for 50 weeks and you have this 20. Let's take an example of 1 lakh, round figure, right? I'll just take an example of 1 lakh is okay. See, even for the next 4 years I'm losing up my 1 lakh capital, I mean, you're not able to get what I meant to say, the kind of learning you'll get from market. Okay, so now let's say after 50 weeks or 50 months you have only 22,481. How to recover the remaining 78,000 loss is this one, recovering losses. Okay, so what is this? So now you have 21,000, right? That's what, right? See, equal to what I said. See, this 21,000 I've put it here, right? The formula is simple, equal to B53. Now let's say the same thing. Now you lost 50 weeks, so now you have become an expert. I would say you have become not expert, but at least you are planning to recover your losses. How much time it will take for you to recover losses? Same thing, right? Your reward is 3%. Now you forget about losses. Now you are planning to get 3% per day, or 3% per week, or 3% per month. This is a hypothetical example, right? So with the 21,000, what you have been left with this phase 1, right? So now if you earn 3,000, the next month, the next time it will be like 22,004. This is all the compounding, right? By the time you are at 50 weeks, right, you are able to cover your almost 1 lakh. Right? Though you lost only 78,000 here, you are still able to cover 78 plus your this thing. So you're back to your original capital by 50. So you lost 50 months here, and you have gained the same thing in 50 months here, or else 50 weeks. You get it, trying to get. Now you do the relation. This is not straight easy that even no pro trader can make 50 weeks of consecutive profits. I'm just giving you an example. Likewise, no trader, no gambler, or I mean a newbie or even a 7th class kid can also not make 50 trades loss consecutively. At least 10 trades will make a profit, right? So then only 40 trades or maybe 35 trades, until 35 trades, right? You will, I mean, you'll not lose your capital. This capital will be like how much, right? Maybe it will be like 60,000 or 50,000 or I mean 40,000, right? I'm not going to deep dive into that. Okay, now to recover your losses, you need another 50 months. Now, if you are a smart trader, you're done with this phase 1, you're done with this phase 2, so now you have become a smart trader. Initially I put it as a pro, so there is no pro trader, friend. Honestly, I'm telling, there is no pro trader, there is only smart trader, that's it. Even I should not be using the word pro, so no one is pro in the market, every day is learning. I would say smart trader. Let's say you have 1 lakh of capital, right? You have done with phase A or phase B, or else you might have done the so-called paper trading. I don't believe in paper trading, but let's say you have done the paper trading and everything, you're able to manage your emotions and everything, and then you are starting with 1 lakh, but with 3% reward. Forget about this thing, what do you say, your loss and everything. Let's say you have the capability now to get 3% per month, right? If you look at my trade, since from last 1 year I've been making more than 3%. I would say more than 10%, maybe in between like 6 to 18%. So maybe let's say 8 to 12% I'm making, but this is like only 3%. If you ask me, right? If okay, let's take an example of me, right? I have the capability of making 3% per month with ease, because the kind of effort, the kind of learning I've put, I mean that is not overconfident as such, because I have been doing that since from last 8 months, and also along with the option trading, I'm just doing it the swing trading also. This is not only for option trading, friend. This is not only for option, this is overall. This can be your option FNO, this can be for your index, this can be for your swing trading, this can be for your your crypto, this can be for your USD INR. This is not specific to any instrument. The position sizing applies for any of the instrument. Got it? This is not only for option trading. I think this works miraculously well in the options. In the swing trading. This works miracle in swing trading, because I do this. Getting 3% per month is ease. If you are very good at price actions, if you know the swing trading tactics. Okay, let's discuss about the swing trade. Now, if you are a smart trader, I'm not telling me as a smart trader, but if you ask me, if I have the potential of getting 3% per month, see what will happen at the 50th month, right? So almost you are at 3.38% more. So you have almost like 4 times, almost like, let's say like 3.5x times you are able to increase your capital. Got it, friend? So 1 lakh is your original this thing. At the end of the 4 years you have made how much? 4,38,000. So that is almost like 3.5x times within 4 years. If you are able to make it 4%, you know this will become almost like 4.5%. If you're able to make 5%, it all depends on your risk appetite, right? It all depends on your trading style. So net, what I meant to say is like with proper position sizing, it's not easy for you to draw down your capital. Point number 1. Right, that's what my slide says. With proper position sizing, how to draw down your capital will also become very tedious for you. And now people will ask, what will happen if a black swan event comes, right? That's what I said, right? This 22,000, assume that this 22,000 also you lost with the black swan events, which happens once in 10 years, once in 5 years with COVID. But still, what did I say? Even if you lose this entire 1 lakh, right? If you start fresh, you'll be able to get that to 1 lakh, but provided you need to put some additional profit here, right? So this has its own pros and cons. I've not even considered, I've just taken the 50 trading days or 50 trading weeks or 50 trading months, and then once you become the pro, so you will fall under to this category, the smart trader category. This can be done by your option trading, option selling, option buying. It can be your swing trading. It can be your cryptocurrency, your USD INR, index, FN options. You name it, you can just do it. Right? I've not discussed anything about your position sizing. If I start discussing about the position sizing, this will extend it, because already I've done a video on position. Let me show you. I've done one position sizing somewhere, right? Yeah, debit spread position sizing. Watch this video, or else if you want, just go to this position, go to my video section, right? Search for position, right? You will get, did I make that video? Debit spread position sizing, somewhere I've made that, friend. See, I'm very I think that should show here actually position. Okay, yeah, maybe you can go to this psychology, right? Somewhere I might have done this, somewhere I might have done position sizing in less than 10 minutes.
Hi friends,
This one, position sizing in less than 10 minutes, right? Watch this video, right? I've just explained you how to do the position sizing and everything, and as I've promised, I'm also planning to come up with more videos.
Hi friends, I'm back.
How to do the way I've done this video, right? I got a good response, right? Debit splits, I got a very good response actually. If you look at the comment sections and everything, right? So I'll try to do a Ironfly position sizing with 10 lakhs capital, right? That's what my thumbnail says. That where is that? It says, yeah, debit split position sizing with 10 lakhs. I'll make a video of Ironfly with 10 lakhs. I'll make a video for Butterfly with 10 lakhs. I'll make a video for calendar spreads with 10 lakhs. Right, by just using the smartly reducing the margin with 10 lakhs, so many lots we can just plan it out. Okay, so I think I'll just conclude the video here, friends. Hope you have liked this video. This is very important video, right? Try to get familiarized with position sizing, which is very important. Let me show you one more before I conclude the video. Yesterday I made a video, right? This is very important video. Hybrid traders advice to all the aspiring and new traders, right? Even one of the trades what I've mentioned here is like, let me show you, right? This is what, friend, 1 second, this is what, if you look at this thing, what did I say? Only the thumb rule is like I've mentioned something like price action with perfection and directional and position sizing. For me, this position sizing is risk management plus money management plus your emotion should not get into your trades, and also you should hold your psychology. This is my position sizing. All right, so friends, before I conclude the video, right, I would recommend you to just join my Telegram channel. So you can just search with Hybrid Trader. You have this logo, you have 328 subscribers, or else the other way you can just come to my channel would be come to, right, go to my YouTube channel. All right, on the videos on the home page you have this links, right? This is your Telegram and this is also your Twitter. So I would recommend you to also join my Twitter. So wherein like I'll be like see, I have almost like 161 followers. Thanks to all those followers, right? If you look at this, I'll be sharing all my chart analysis. See, if you look at this, right, this many things I'll share in Twitter, friends. So this is the area. See, I'll let you see this, all the videos, right? I'll share my trades, I'll share the videos. Let me show, right? I'll share my payoffs, current trades. See, this is my Butterfly, right? I mean, you will be not you should not be missing, because at times I'm active in Twitter whenever I do not have the access to Telegram. So I'll be like active in the Twitter. So I would recommend you to watch join my Telegram channel also. All right, so thank you, friends, thank you for watching my video.